Phillips Lovecraft, and today's question comes from Stephen, who's in something of a curious predicament. It seems that he goes through great periods of isolation where he's separate from his friends, and upon returning to them, both he and they notice that his command of the English language has diminished somewhat. His method of speaking, his diction, even his very grammar, and he wants to know how he can better maintain a consistently high level of linguistic skill. Now, I say this is curious because, well, I went through the better part of the last 80 years without having so much as a single conversation with anyone, and yet upon my return I don't think that I lost too many of my, well, way with words. I mean, obviously there were some social niceties I had to relearn, and I wasn't quite up to date with modern-day slang or social norms. Nevertheless, I don't see why it should be too difficult for you to go through these rather monastic periods, but still keep your wits sharp. Perhaps you can read a bit more, or expose yourself to some fine film or radio plays. Really, the best thing you could do is, of course, maintain correspondence with these friends from afar. When I was alive, I had dozens and dozens of correspondents. I wrote to them daily, read their responses, and it kept my words sharp and fresh in my mind. In many ways, I preferred it to the face-to-face conversation. There was no risk of awkward silences, having to maintain eye contact, halitosis, or worst of all, having to come up with idle chit-chat. But if such things are important to you, there is one thing you can do to, well, stay fresh and sharp. Why, hello there, Mr. Ham and Eggs. What lovely weather we're having this time of year. I was thinking of going out for some ice cream later. Would you care to join me?
There is an unspeakable darkness that dwells in every man, woman, and child, and only sublime suffering will purge it.
Of course, your results may vary. As always, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft.
Where are your gods now?